Hey everyone, this is Let's Be Real with Brad. Today is a very special day, being my second anniversary with my lovely girlfriend, Maddi. If you are confused about what this is, check out my Volume 1 video down below in the video's description to see what it is all about. The biggest reason I want to do this because I want to see how the progression of our relationship goes throughout the years while also seeing my channel grow as well. So without further ado, let's hop into this review. This sequel features Bradley and Maddi's return through another year in their beautiful relationship when a global pandemic causes a significant shift throughout the world. So in my opinion, Mad Brad Volume 2 was another spectacle highlight of true romantic drama comedy. This film defines what amazing chemistry, writing, acting, and cinematography all look like in a film. This movie makes fantastic films like Punch Drunk Love and When Harry Met Sally all look like inferior films. I found the acting to be even better than the first film. You can tell these actors have grown up so much, having these tremendous chemistry together to know each other inside and out. It's not hard to see that these actors must bond outside of their roles because they genuinely feel like this beautiful couple. They offer some funny, cute, and cheesy moments that felt genuine, which would put a smile on anyone's face. The second best aspect of this film is the beautiful screenplay. I mean, talk about character development. This film is primed to understand screenplay writing because seeing the character development is insane. It feels so natural and organic to watch these characters grow because of each other. I love how we can see how they need each other to grow and become better people. They have their faults and slip up sometimes, but we can see they are genuinely loving people trying to find ways to make the other person happy. This movie is the definition of what love looks like in modern day society. I also love the music in this film. Brad and Maddi, who play the fictionalized versions of themselves, were the ones to choose the tracks for this film as they did in the last film. It seems like everyone knows these two soundtracks because they are genuinely magnificent and offer something exciting while also beautiful at the same time. I found the soundtrack to be used appropriately to develop further and expand this relationship between the characters. The technical aspects of this film are simply top tier. Roger Deakins was the cinematographer, making this the most gorgeous film I have ever seen. Hans Zimmer was also able to perform and compose the score and the soundtrack together, doing something he hasn't been able to do before, making it one of his best scores to date. All the lighting, directing, and sound is all flawless. Professors at film school make their students watch and analyze this film. One of the biggest challenges this film had was dealing with the global pandemic as a background to the story. I believe it created the most challenges and pain in some of the most creative and fun ways to grow with our characters. The characters are trying to balance everything all at once with school, work, time together, being healthy, and getting as much sleep as possible. Unfortunately, the pandemic made all of those things harder, especially for Brad. He started developing significant anxiety and a stress disorder, not sleeping and balancing school and the movie reviewing channel. But Maddi was always there by his side to make things better, which is one of the 6 million little things Maddi always does for Brad in the film. But I will say, I'm glad the film's directors decided to make this a happy ending with a sense of hope, with the two characters graduating from college with a bachelor's degree in their respective fields. We also see that Brad has grown exponentially with the channel and created his identity and personality within himself. But one of the best things is that Brad learned to share his love and passion for movies with Maddi, to the point where Brad has only seen 2 movies at the theater by himself since theaters have been open in our area since August. He was always going to the theaters by himself, seeing every movie he possibly could, but now he has someone to share that with every weekend, seeing every movie as possible and the new films on streaming. It became their fun date hobby thing. So much so many people will ask them what movies they're going to see this weekend, and if they're out, they just assume we are going to the movie theater, which is just fantastic. This aspect showcases both their character arcs together, as I cannot wait to see how much their passion for movies will grow with their relationship. I am giving Mad Brad Volume 2 a 10 out of 10. Now, I want to give a major shout out to my girlfriend Maddi, genuinely one of the most extraordinary people I have ever met, pushing me to be a better person while also accepting myself with movies. But you have been there since day one, always encouraging and supporting me with this channel. I genuinely mean this when I say that my channel wouldn't be the same the way it is without you by my side. You helped me take risks and challenges that I was afraid of doing, but you always told me things would be okay and that I would be successful. Even though this past year felt like a blur, wanted to do so much for 2020, we made our relationship more substantial and more defined than we ever could. You are indeed the love of my life, and I hope one day to make this movie collection behind me our movie collection if it isn't already. Thank you to all who watched all the way through. You are unique, and thank you for going out of your way to support my channel. As always, I will see you all in the following video.